Hi there everyone, this is day 14 of my video challenge that I'm going to do, my 90-day video challenge. My name is Mike Sherratt and my website is themikesherratt.com. I am also the co-owner of the Power of 3x3 multi-stream income website. Now obviously, if you have not seen any of my videos in the previous, you've probably not seen the different things that I've done. I'm not going to do any special effects today, just a basic video because I've listened to some audios that I do with my personal development that I always do quite frequently, and something's dawned on me. I've not really been telling people my full story. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to tell you my full story, and I'm going to tell you exactly what I've done in the last 10 years and why I'm doing what I'm doing now, and obviously so that you can see who exactly I am. I 10 years ago got online with the naive image of putting a few links out on the website and making money online. Well, boy, it got me to a point where I was losing money. It got me to a point where that I wasn't really doing anything constructive with my life. My mother died recently before that, and I was doing my GCSEs exams. I was 16 years old, and I was in the middle of doing it, and it devastated me. She'd been fighting alcoholism for about 2 years in and out of hospital. The same as later on, just last year, my brother was the same, fighting drink and drugs, and he died the same way as well. Now, what I did after my mum died is I got involved with people. I started DJing, and I just got all my emotions out by taking drugs and drink and becoming a wreck, getting addicted to drugs and not doing the right things with my responsibilities with my children. And I hate myself for that point of time. And what I did was I went into a circle of hate and hated everyone and didn't do anything. I wasn't motivated. I stopped making money online. I basically just sat on the dole, did nothing with my life, and just didn't want to do anything. Then, what happened then? Well, I started doing some personal development and I come across hypnosis and I started doing hypnosis to try and change what I did because my nan had only had one child, and my mother died, and she was quite upset with it because obviously she wanted to know what she'd done wrong, and obviously what I wanted to do is wanted to make them proud because they feel like they failed, and they feel like that because of the fact that my mum died, plus the fact that they feel like that because my older brother David died. Now when my mum died, she had to pay for the funeral and everything, which obviously is not very nice. And we ended up having to stay with my nan, and that's the reason why I've lived where I've lived, because obviously I appreciate what they've done for me in life, and I want to make sure that they're looked after as well, because they're getting on now, and I don't want them having to struggle and having to go in a home, in like a home, or because of all the things that I've seen. I want them to be able to live their lives as full as possible. So over the last 5 years, I lost my children through the fact that I was taking drugs. I couldn't see them. I had to go to court for supervised access. It devastated me because they were my life. That's the reason why I stopped trying to make money online, because I was bringing them up, because my ex-partner and me were arguing all the time. She was always going out and I was always looking after the children in the day and making sure that everything was done. Now we separated, and when we separated, she used the drugs that I was on when I was with her, which I wasn't on at the time, as a blackmail to stop me seeing the children, so that it got difficult for me to see the children. We was always arguing, and my circle of influence just went straight down. I was at a point where I felt like it was breaking point, and thought it was time to give up on everything and just try and get on a normal, average life. Then I come across Tony Robbins, and I come across an inheritance. And obviously, what I wanted to do is when I seen that guy, I wanted to go and be around him. I wanted to go and see if this could be the thing that changed my life, and it did. I went to his Awaken the Giant Inside, and obviously, it was fantastic. Changed my life. I then went and got into hypnosis and NLP. I wanted to train because I wanted to learn what he was doing, because I knew an idea of what he was doing. It was taking control of people, and it was inspiring them to change their life. And I thought that was fascinating. So what did I do? I got back online. I started again with all my businesses that we've put together inside the system, and I was working all four of them, doing really well, doing my hypnosis, doing my NLP, and my brother died recently last year. through the drink and the drugs. Everything went off the span again. I got back on the drugs and I got back into trouble again. And obviously I had to get myself out of the trouble, get myself out of his trouble, because I inherited a $75,000 debt, and I wanted to make sure that I had to pay it off, because otherwise my nan and granddad were going to get hurt, and we didn't want that. So I took the decision to go back again full time at work and do my business as well part time. And I put my ideas together with Andy this time last year, and we was figuring out how we could put a system together to help people change their business and their lives, so that we could inspire them, similar to the results that people were getting with Empower. And it was inspiring people to take action. But we still know that there's a lot of people out there that couldn't do blogs. So what we did, we put an autoresponder together to help people build a list. Money's in the list, people say. So if you can concentrate on building a list, you can make money too. So we put them both together, and then thought we needed to make sure they could brand themselves, because personal branding is the key to making money online, telling your story. So what we did for the last 12 months is I come back online, I started working all 4 different businesses, making some income that we could invest into this business. That way then we could help people generate leads for free for all 4 businesses, or for one business if they were just in that one business. But we would provide them with the basic training that they could follow step by step through the training. And then when they get more advanced and they start getting leads and they've got time to spend with the families and they've got time to invest in their education, they then could move through the training in the other 4 platforms and gradually turn themselves into a professional. Now, over the last 12 months, I've turned into one of the most sought after people in the internet, due to the fact of my personal development, my inspiration, the fact that I give to others. I'm now clean of everything, and I did go to rehab and get myself counselling as well, so that we could fix the issues. I do NLP, hypnosis, I meditate, and I do personal development every single day. It's made me a completely different person. It's made me a more spiritual person, and it's also made me someone of knowledge and wisdom. Now, what I want to try to do is to try and apply this to my people in our team, and make sure that they apply it. And that way then they can make sure that they can live their lives as fully as possible. Now, obviously, if you are interested in looking at what we're doing, and you are interested in looking at the Power of 3x3, or the blog post that I wrote today about my story, then what you need to do is click on the links below the video, or if you are on my blog, just make sure that you watch and read everything else, so that you get a full understanding of who I am and what I'm about. And if you do want to do business with us, obviously it doesn't cost anything to join up with our Power of 3x3 system. It's a free system, and a free system for you to have a look at and see if you can get benefit from it. But obviously, any business, you need to invest. So take the idea free out, and make sure that if you're going to start business, I want someone that's serious, that's ready to invest, not heavily, but invest, so that you can build your business and make profit in your money in the business as soon as possible. So again, thank you very much. This is my day 13. My name is Mike Sherratt from themikesherratt.com, and I'm the co-owner of the power of 3x3.com. You take care. See you tomorrow.